We've had a massive 7.1 magnitude earthquake in Alaska's Aleutian Island chain of volcanoes. No tsunami alert has been given, and ground failure is estimated little or no area affected. Liquefaction estimate little or no area affected according to the USGS. 107 people have reported feeling it to the USGS, and it's a huge area that has been affected. As we know, the Aleutian Island chains of volcanoes there are geologists that believe that it could be a super volcano area. So this happened just today. No tsunami, as we said. The Alaska Peninsula rattled by a 7.2 magnitude earthquake after volcanic eruption. The United States Geological Survey recorded a magnitude 7.2 earthquake that hit off Alaska's southern coast late Saturday. A tsunami warning was issued for nearby areas but was later cancelled. USGS said the quake struck offshore about 55 miles southwest of Sand Point, Alaska, at a depth of 13 miles, around 22.48 local time, or 2.48 Eastern Time. Earthquake just hit off Kodiak, Alaska. They are treated. Residents are bracing for incoming tsunami. Of course, thank goodness it didn't come. The tsunami alert was posted for about an hour across Aleutian Islands, extending from Unimak Pass to Kennedy Entrance. Social media users reported minor flooding. And nearby, earlier in the day, the Alaska Volcano Observatory said that the SHISHALDIN volcano erupted in a significant explosion, sending an ash cloud soaring up to 40,000 feet above sea level. So that's the SHISHALDIN volcano in Alaska, showing signs of explosive eruption near where the earthquake occurred hours ago. A week ago, a swarm of earthquake preceded the eruption of a volcano in the Reykjavik Peninsula in Iceland as well. Now, the seismotectonics of Alaska. The Aleutian Arc extends approximately 3,000 kilometers from the Gulf of Alaska to the east to the Kamchatka Peninsula in the west of Russia. It marks the region where the Pacific Plate subducts into the mantle beneath the North American Plate, and this subduction is responsible for the generation of the Aleutian Islands and the deep offshore Aleutian Trench, these are all volcanic islands, of course. The curvature of the arc results in westward transition of relative plate motion from trench normal to the east to trench parallel to the west, accompanied by westward variations in seismic activity, volcanism, and overriding plate composition. The Aleutian Arc is generally divided into three regions: the western, central, and eastern Aleutians. Relative to a fixed North American plate, the Pacific Plate is moving northwest at a rate that increases from around 600 millimeters a year at the arc's eastern edge to 76 millimeters a year in the western terminus. So it's pretty active, as we can see. Now, on April 1st, 1946, magnitude 8.6 earthquake, Unimak Island earthquake located in the central Aleutian Arc, was characterized by slow rupture followed by devastating Pacific-wide tsunami that was observed as far south as the shores of Antarctica. Can you imagine that? Although damage from earthquake shaking was not severe locally, tsunami run-up heights were recorded as high as 42 meters. That's about, over 100 feet on Unimak Island, and tsunami waves in Hilo in Hawaii also resulted in casualties. The slow rupture of this event has made it difficult to constrain the focal mechanism and depth of the earthquake, though it is thought to have been an interplate thrust earthquake. And the next megathrust earthquake occurred along the central portion of the Aleutian Arc near the Andrianoff Islands, March 9, 1957, with a magnitude of 8.6 earthquake. The rupture length in this event was approximately 1,200 kilometers, making it the longest observed aftershock zone of all the historic Aleutian Arc events. Although only limited seismic data from this event are still available, Significant damage and tsunamis were observed on the islands of Adak and Unimak, with tsunami heights of approximately 13 meters. That's what, about 40 feet? That's pretty high, 40 feet tsunami. The easternmost megathrust earthquake was March 28, 1964, 9.2 magnitude Prince William Sound earthquake, currently the second largest recorded earthquake in the world. The event had a rupture length of roughly 700 kilometers, extending from Prince William Sound in the northeast to the southern end of Kodiak Island in the southwest. Extensive damage was recorded in Kenai, Moose Pass, and Kodiak, but significant shaking was felt over a large region of Alaska, parts of western Yukon Territory of Canada, and British Columbia of Canada. Property damage was the largest in Anchorage as a result of both the main shock shaking and the ensuing landslides. This megathrust earthquake also triggered a devastating tsunami that caused damage across the Gulf of Alaska, the west coast of the United States, and also in Hawaii. The westernmost Aleutians megathrust earthquakes followed a year later, February 4, 1965. This 8.7 magnitude Rat Island earthquake was characterized by roughly 600 kilometers of rupture. Although this event is quite large, damage was low owing to the region's remote and sparsely inhabited location. A relatively small tsunami was recorded throughout the Pacific Ocean with run-up heights of 11 meters, that's what, 30 some odd feet, on Shemya Island, and flooding on Amchitka Island. So will this cause another earthquake in the area? We don't know. Okay, and this has to do with the eruption of the volcano. Here we are with volcano discovery, the SHISHALDIN volcano, Aleutian Islands, minor activity, eruption warning 3 out of 5. July 16, intense activity, near frequent ash emissions, alert level raised to red, sudden decrease in lowering status to orange today. The SHISHALDIN volcano, Aleutian Islands, intensive activity, near frequent ash emissions, alert level raised to red, sudden decrease in lowering status to orange today. And we have the volcanic eruptions, 2014-15, 2008, 2004, 2002, 2000, 1999, basically almost every year, going back to 1775. So that's a very active volcano. And as we said before, there's a volcanic island chain, and we last time I had read the geological release concerning this area. They believe that it could be a supervolcano area there. Now, this is on volcano discovery. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.